such and guess it's RLF.
We've all had nights where you just drink too much.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah.
Well, it's been a while.
Since you've been drunk? Is that what you're talking about? Al?
No, but like pass out drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, no. It's been my brother's wedding. It was
Oh.
like the most recent time, I think.
Oh, wow. We got pretty hammered for that.
I don't remember most of that night. Like, that was the most drunk I've been in a long time.
We had so much fun. And that was the first wedding we went to where they ordered pizza after, like,
Ooh.
at, like, the end of the night. And now I've been to, like, one or two other weddings where they did that. And I was like, oh, Jay was a trendsetter.
It's such a good idea.
It's a great idea. An absolutely great idea.
Gotta recharge you with some pizza.
I just- Yeah. I just remember we had left early because your mom was like, all right, I'm done. We're taking the bus back to the hotel. There's only one bus. Oh, all right. I guess we're all done.
I just remember I was there, and then I was in my room,
Yeah.
and then the next morning people were mad at me because apparently we were all supposed to hang out in like the lobby somewhere.
Oh.
Yeah.
My mom was like, everybody was asking about you. Where were you? I was like, I don't know. I don't know.
Remember.
Well, we hung out in Cassie and Drew's room, had a good time.
I was in there?
Oh yeah, man.
Oh.
I think that absolutely contributed to part of the reason why.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
going in there.
Yeah. Yeah. And then Drew and I just had like normal, but we had like an hour-long conversation about movies and stuff because we can go for days.
Yeah, and you can try not to
Super
kiss each
nerds.
other.
Movie time.
It's never a thing. We always just know that we're not gonna kiss because we don't do that. Captain D-Bag Seich is here, everybody.
It's Captain D-Bag side.
Captain D-Bag Seich. With the powers of irritating you in one sentence.
Oh man, that's a talent. Really is.
Yeah.
So I should be the type of guy you're like, oh, do you want to eat Chinese or Italian? He's like, oh, thanks.
I don't know, dude. Yeah, I'll eat something.
I'll eat.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, cool. You fuck. My mom says, she's like, I don't know why I ask you anything.
I'll eat anything. All right, great. Thanks for playing.
I feel like that makes it more simple. Like,
You
good
choose.
I'm good
It's
with
up to
whatever.
you.
Like anything.
I pity your future wife.
Yeah.
Just make a wheel. Just make a big wheel and you spin it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what? That is a great idea.
Are you gonna make a wheel?
Well, not now. I don't need to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
But in the future, when I'm wifed up, I'll be like, listen, before like this becomes a serious thing, I got to make this wheel.
It's the Saichi Boy decision
Yeah.
wheel.
You'll-
It's food based.
Yeah, you'll thank me later.
It has lamb over rice, Popeyes, or chicken patties. That's really it.
I haven't had chicken patties in a long time.
Yeah.
I've been having, like,
it's a
real
It's a
chicken.
small sliver now. You have
Yeah.
real chicken. You
Yeah.
got spaghetti.
Yeah, man. I went crazy on spaghetti before.
Crazy spaghetti.
Oh, all right.
Spaghetti
See,
with
I just
clam sauce.
Ooh.
Clam sauce.
ugh.
Yeah. Ooh.
Is
Did
clam
you buy
sauce?
it or make it?
Is clam sauce
What?
white?
Buy it? What? I don't even know how to make clam sauce.
You just crush up. You smash a bunch of clams.
Oh, you just mash the clam?
Just mash them
I'm a clam masher.
and boil them for 20 minutes. You good?
The clam mash. I feel like if you boiled clams for 20 minutes, that'd be too long.
Yeah, I have no
Uh,
idea how to make clams. I just know how to eat them.
They'd be very, very rubbery. I've never cooked clams, mostly because I hate fish, and I do not like shellfish either. So I've never made clams.
I don't
but
know if- yeah.
I'm almost certain that 20 minutes is too long.
Yeah, it seems like a long time to boil most things. Not really.
20 minutes?
Not really.
Not for a hot
No,
dog.
no. If you're
Yeah.
talking about potatoes, then it's not enough time.
No, I like my
Oh, they're
potatoes
done.
not done. Like them real hard.
They're semi-warm.
Yeah, there's. I don't know. 20 minutes is pretty arbitrary cooking time. I feel like there's a lot of foods that fall into the boy, you need way more or you need way less.
Yeah.
Like if you're doing hard-boiled eggs, you let them boil for 20 minutes, you have ruined 6 eggs.
Those are going in the garbage.
Yes, yeah.
Could a dog and a cat eat hard-boiled eggs?
I think so.
Probably.
I don't
right?
think eggs. Yeah, I think when it comes to dogs, most stuff with a like skin or a shell isn't good for them. Like grapes or onions aren't good for them. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
But as far as like eggs, like yeah, they'd be fine. And as far as cats go, I'm pretty sure they're just a lot more picky, so they probably wouldn't eat it.
Like, get that away
They're like,
from
all
me.
right, come on. What are you doing? Do you know who I am?
I know dogs aren't supposed to eat chocolate, but
Yeah.
I remember when we were kids. You heard that like old wives' tale that they would die if they ate chocolate.
Yeah.
Which is such bullshit.
I don't know, dude.
Well, they get real sick, don't they?
They can get sick.
I mean, I had a
I
dog.
think they
but they
can
have
get sick.
I had a dog that used to eat tin cans because he was a
Oh.
fucking savage.
Which dog?
Damn.
Socks. He used to get into the
Socks you see too?
He used to get into the recycling, like he'd just go after the cans. He'd like chew them up, and then like there'd be pieces missing.
Oh,
He
God.
was a nice dog.
Hope his teeth were okay.
Oh, they were sharpened.
Yeah, he bit somebody because
Okay.
they hopped the fence.
Get out of here. Ah.
Socks is a great dog.
Yeah, you come in that backyard without permission, you get bit.
You come through the front door.
My owners better walk you back here, otherwise your ass getting bit.
Yeah.
Socks. Did your family ever have a dog, Al?
Nah, it was before. My my mom, when she was growing up, they had a dog and everything. But then I think like their last dog was like a super aggressive dog, so it like bit my sister's head.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean after that was kind of ruined.
I mean they kept the dog though, so my sister was like always afraid of it. After
Oh,
that.
that's a bummer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't gotten a dog.
Yeah,
Eventually,
so
though.
now it's just cats everywhere.
I'd like to. I'd get a. Think about getting a dog though. Is I feel bad if I go on vacation or something. Like a cat,
Yeah.
I'll leave it some paperwork. And like you figure it out.
do this for me.
Because cats are survivors, especially if they're indoor-outdoor cats. They'll just start killing mice and
Right.
hunting for itself.
Yeah.
Instead of gifting them, they'll eat them.
If you go to the store, your dog
true.
thinks you died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
Yeah, that's absolutely.
I was gone for 5 minutes. All right, Toto.
Yeah, I had had tacos. Like, I was in there a little while, but I was here.
You can come in next time.
You could hear the screaming. I don't know how you didn't hear the screaming.
This fucking dog shit everywhere because it was so nervous. I remember we had one of the dogs I had when I was a kid. We went on vacation and our grandparents looked after him, and we put down newspaper everywhere upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
And this dog shit all over the like. It was supposed to shit on the newspaper,
Right.
but we were gone for like maybe 7 days, and you were
Oh.
like, how did he shit this much?
Oh my God. He just shit like.
The apartment smelled awful.
I
So bad.
can imagine.
Yeah.
Oh.
He was like, I gotta shit on all of
Yeah.
these.
Oh, they left them. Gotta use them.
Yeah. I just saw it as an opportunity. Like,
A challenge.
I can do this.
I believe in my butthole.
working overtime, workout. Our dear friend Matt is not here this week. He has plenty. His family has had so many dogs, so he would have a lot to offer with this conversation.
So great job,
Off-
Matt.
Yeah, way to go, Matt, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, I remember Matt's family. They're lucky and they get to go on a lot of vacations, and Matt is always the first to volunteer to not go on the vacation, so he can stay home with the animals and have the
Oh.
house to himself.
Yeah.
That's why he has all those animals. He's like, yeah, let's get some more dogs. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Get
you
some
go-
more
you-
dogs and cats.
Oh, you going on
Get 'em
vacation?
all
Oh,
in
I
here.
guess someone's got to watch the dogs. I guess I'll stay here.
I bought an iguana while you were gone, so.
I was gonna say iguana. That's awesome.
Really?
That's so funny.
Oh my god.
I used to want like a chameleon. I used to think chameleon was
Yeah,
so
you did.
cool.
Yep.
Expensive.
I always wanted turtles.
Turtles are fun.
I think
guess.
I had a
I
turtle.
still kind of do.
I had a turtle once for like a hot minute.
Really?
Yeah, when I was like,
In Maryland?
no, it was when I was a little Nino.
Oh.
It was before I switched rooms to like the front. When I was in the room like in the back part of the house.
Okay. Yeah. Yep.
When I was
yep.
like real little. I had it for
Okay.
like not long at all.
You must have done something weird with the turtle, and your mom was like, "All right, get it out of here."
I honestly don't know what happened to it. I just remember that it was there. I had it, and then it wasn't, and I was okay with it, because
I think Seitz definitely played with the turtle in the toilet bowl and killed it or something.
I gotta be honest, I wouldn't doubt it.
I don't know. Maybe it was done. It was like, hey, I'm out, bro.
Yeah, if I was a guy, I was like, nah, fuck this kid, I'm out. Slowly escaped.
I just picture you like Kevin from The Office when he crushes the turtle, which is one of the best Kevin lines in the whole show. When Angela like brings up the turtle and he snaps at her and goes, "I am very proud of what I did for that turtle." Oh, that fucking show, man. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I've always wanted turtles. I know Kevin Smith said like the first thing he got when he got some money were some turtles.
Really?
And I was like, oh, that's awesome. I want turtles.
I just wanted a fish tank.
He's got that. Ooh, fish. Yeah, but they.
Too much work.
Gotta
I'm
clean
not.
it.
I know me, and I'm not gonna keep it up.
Yeah,
Like,
not a chance.
Yeah, so I'm like, nah. I'll just go to the pet store and look at them.
Yeah, if you're gonna hire someone for maintenance, you need turtle money for that. Kevin Smith and his turtle money.
Yeah, exactly. I don't really fuck with fish. Like even as pets, they don't really. Like I've had a couple of friends who had fish tanks, and I'm like, that's nice. I had a cousin who had like 3 or 4 of them, and he was one of these guys where he's like, oh, that's the bigger fish tank. I'm gonna move all the other fish into this one tank, and like, it's like, dude, they all look really scummy and shitty. Like, you should just take care of what you have.
Yeah,
Right.
like if you don't keep up with it, like
And it's
looks-
just dirty
yeah,
and
it just looks
yeah.
gross.
Yeah, absolutely.
I had
Seitz and I. Sorry, go ahead.
no,
Al.
I was just gonna say I had goldfish as a kid.
How long did it last?
Well, one of them died and they replaced it, and I didn't notice. Then when the second one died, that's when I noticed.
Yeah. Hey.
'Cause it was
hey,
dead.
Something. Yeah.
What were you saying?
Our friend Jack has had a goldfish, like one of the ones that you win at the fair, for
Mhm.
like 10-something years or something like that. Something crazy.
Damn, girl. Is that the one that lives next to the window?
I didn't.
Yeah.
Yes, and I didn't even know that the fish existed until like this year, and I was like, "Really?
Right?
You've had it for that long?"
I-
And he's like, "Yeah."
It was like a couple months ago that I think it may have been around
Well, he-
New Year's when we were there.
Yeah.
Yep. Yes.
I think that's when I found out.
He did, I think he got a bigger thing for it.
Yeah.
he did. Yeah. Fish tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, one of those
the
things.
thing.
A box of water.
Yeah, yeah, a bigger thing. The
Yeah.
fish's name is Bart, which is a great name for any animal.
That's true. Yeah.
But I just couldn't believe that we had no clue that this guy owned a fucking fish for that long.
Cared about something for 10 years.
Yeah, he's never had a relationship last longer than 3.
Yeah.
Gotta feed that fish.
I always had those, the beta fish?
I don't know what fish I
Yeah, I
had.
don't know.
Like the little Japanese fighting fish.
Oh, okay.
What color are they?
They're like, no,
different?
it's like you can get like different colors. Like some of the colors are actually pretty cool looking. But like you can only have one in a thing because they'll kill each other.
Right.
So we have to put them in like this vase, and then if you put a plant, I forgot what type of plant you put on top, and you have to feed it. It just eats at the roots.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Getting that.
And it like
tasty
looked real
root.
cool too, because it was, it's fish under a plant. Well, it's crazy.
What's going on down there? Nature. If there were two of them, they'd kill each other.
Yeah. I was like, oh man, if you put it like two next to each other and like two separate things, they'll try to get at each other.
Jeez.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
dude.
crazy.
Yeah, they're nuts.
Saich and I worked with somebody who owned fish tanks, but he kept them very, very nice.
Yeah.
And I remember we hung out there once, and we were just chilling. It was in a basement, and he's just staring at the fish. And I was like, all right, this guy definitely into these fish tanks. I understand why they're so clean and well kept. Like, but that seems like so much damn
Yeah,
work.
But he was like, I think he had like one saltwater tank and then one with fresh water.
Yep.
Maybe it's just he was just like, in case he runs out of water, he's got a backup.
No, you can't drink that water.
Yeah, no, it's filled with.
Well, it helps. That's the fish piss
No, I feel like that would not.
makes you grow stronger.
I don't think fish pee.
Everyone pees.
Well, I could make a soda called fish piss.
You could make it.
They poop for sure.
Yeah, but no one wants to buy fish poop. Fish piss though.
Also, follow-up question: why would you want to make a soda called fish piss?
Because everyone's gonna be like, I wonder what it tastes like. They buy it at least once.
No,
I mean, I'd probably try it.
It's 50 cents.
All right, yeah, 50-cent soda.
Wow.
Come on. All right. It's
at that price point,
it's probably loaded with caffeine.
Get your fish piss.
what flavor would you go for?
Probably like lemon lime.
I was thinking
I was
lemon
just
because
thinking
yellow.
lime,
Just because it's yellow.
Yeah,
I was thinking mellow yellow. Like, remember that old soda, mellow yellow?
I
think so.
That was pretty good.
I love that soda, but I feel like that'd be perfect because it was a yellow soda and it had like a lemon lime flavor to it.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good.
All right. You heard it here first, folks.
Fish piss.
Fish coming soon. Fish.
We're gonna do a
It's
GoFundMe for fish piss.
I don't know why, but we're only up to $13.
Oh my god!
You're welcome.
Wow.
Who donated $13 though?
That was me.
Totally wasn't Sage.
Yeah, it was me. I'm all about. I'm in for $13.
Saich is big on GoFundMe. He's constantly donating to different charities there.
Yeah, he got he donated to one where they make like replicas of different houses, but like out of crackers, and then they send it to you. You don't put it together; you just eat it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a mess when it gets to you, but the picture
Yeah.
inside shows you what it looked like.
Right.
You just have
Okay.
got a box of crumbs though.
Well, no, I mean sometimes the walls survive.
Yeah. I mean the floor definitely
Yeah, and it comes with a bag.
comes in a bag.
No.
The way that you,
Sorry, what were you saying, Nikolai?
Al, the way you originally described that, I thought that you basically were saying it's like Legos but with saltines. So they just send you a package of saltines. Say it's like give you instructions on how to build the cracker house.
They could like snap to each other though. They have like little cracker holes.
Yeah.
Little cracker hole.
Cracker holes sound so dirty.
It really does.
Oh no!
It's so innocent, and especially for considering the conversation we're having, it has no sexual connotation. But just the term cracker holes,
Yeah, if you hear just that, you're like, oh, something's going on.
Well, cracker holes literally could be little holes in crackers. Well, I guess that would be where they snap together. But also, you could put peanut butter and jelly. Like, just the jelly would go in the holes and like fill it up.
Yeah.
So
what you're saying is you want to fill up these holes, Al?
I mean, I don't personally, but it's an option
okay.
that's used.
You're gonna peanut butter spackle those holes.
Yes. Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh, fun with food.
Peanut butter would be the perfect adhesive for cracker houses if you think about it.
Yeah, it tastes good on it, and it's
Jelly would just get too messy and sticky. It wouldn't actually hold anything together. But peanut butter is right there for you. It's like spackle, but delicious.
Peanut butter,
Well, spackle's not that bad.
It's peanut butter
Oh.
thickened.
Oh.
Oh my god, Sych is eating spackle right now.
Nah. Just keep going.
Well, at least it's not paste anymore. Boy, that was a phase that was hard to break.
Yeah, I know. My
Hey, man.
20s were weird.
Some people like experiment with drugs. Sych got super into paste eating.
Oh, Elmer's. That's my drug.
Probably feels.
It's like, do you remember that show, My Strange Addiction? Or some lady would like eat hair?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
There was one, I don't know if it was that show, but there was one guy who he could only eat mac and cheese, I think it was.
Oh, okay.
Like, it was the only
that-
food he ate.
I saw this one where this woman would eat like nail files,
Oh.
like as if they were fucking lollipops. And she was actually filing her teeth down
Oh.
by doing it. Yeah. Not like quickly.
Yeah.
Wait,
she
should
would
we chew on the metal?
No, like the...
No, she'd get the wood ones,
yeah.
like the 99-cent store ones.
Oh.
You
And
know, the
just-
ones that
yeah.
just
you
eat
see
them?
ladies just...
Should you just chew on them?
Uh-huh. Oh, no, she'd lick them like a lollipop, and she'd like work all the like the fineness off of it or whatever. She liked the way it tasted.
Oh, God.
It's fucking crazy, guys.
Yeah.
Damn, girl.
I used to watch that show and True Life on MTV. I used to love
True
that.
Life was... I like that. I forgot what it was.
There was so many great documentaries on that.
True Life, I'm insert.
Yeah, True Life, I'm a professional gambler, or True Life, I'm a professional eater, or True Life, my mom and I don't get along. And you just watch this
boy.
You watch this show and you're like, oh, my life kind of sucks. And then you watch like 20 minutes of this hour-long documentary that they have 3 different people in. So if you really think about it, it's like they get 10 minutes of airtime, and you're like, wow, I'm doing all right.
Yeah.
It's a little booster for you. Oh, you know what? Everything's okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
not
look-
eating nail files.
Yeah.
I don't drink ketchup on Tuesdays.
Oh, that
That one would be
the
a weird
most
one. Just
disgusting thing I've heard.
Ugh.
Eating hair.
I
was
like
fine.
ketchup, and I wouldn't want to drink ketchup.
yeah, I wouldn't want to drink honey mustard or barbecue.
I mean, I've squirt packets of mustard in my mouth. It wasn't great. It was not. It wasn't great.
Gross.
I've done it.
I don't think I would be comfortable drinking or just eating any condiment in general. There's no condiment I love
he's gone.
enough
Oh, God.
that I would want
I
to
said
eat
you
it.
wouldn't be comfortable
drink it. Maybe
drinking or
ranch.
eating anything ever.
Wait, what happened? I fucking...
guys there?
At the same time, I hit the mic with my...
No.
All right, you hate...
back.
What about...
The last thing, I have the problem eating or drinking, and then you just cut out.
I said any condiment, and then I said, well, maybe ranch, and then I laughed at my own joke, and I realized that you guys weren't there.
No, we just didn't find it amusing.
At the same time, you disconnected, I hit the mic with, like, my water bottle, so I was like, wait, how? Why would that disconnect it?
Why would this happen this way?
Oh,
Oh man.
I got ranch though. Actually, I got chicken a few nights ago and I asked for ranch. They didn't give it to me, but I had backup ranch.
ooh. Yeah, I always have a
Ooh,
bottle
see
of
that-
something.
So that's why it's nice to eat at home, because then you always have whatever condiment
Right.
your heart may desire. Plus, also you might get COVID if you eat out.
It's
now.
very true. All the tables are turned over, so
Yeah, they don't even have them in
That's
the place
true.
anymore. They're like in the corner, I think, somewhere.
Yeah.
You could sit on the tables in the chicken place. I'm gonna sneeze.
Don't do it. Oh, you did it.
Oh man,
What?
that's very
Ah,
Oh, salud.
thank you.
unprofessional. Oh, salud.
That
Is that French?
How Italian of you.
well, no, in Spanish, whenever like you sneeze, they say salud,
Oh, okay.
which means health, I think.
Health, probably. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, it sounds like you're full of shit on that one.
I don't know, dude. I could be. I took
Sage?
Spanish in high school, and I was very sleepy a lot of the time.
Oh, sleepy Sage.
I'm gonna look it up right now. Talk amongst yourselves.
All
All right. What am I doing again?
Nikolai,
All right.
what have you see any birds this week?
Birds? Yeah, actually, I have. I've seen a couple of birds.
Nice.
Boom.
Are you talking about females or actual?
Just
like,
any old bird. So Seich has.
English to
It
Spanish.
still sounds like
Got it.
still sounds like you're talking about women.
Nah, just still birds. It is salute.
Yeah, health is salute.
I mean health. It is health.
So I was right about that.
Salute is salute.
Salute is salute. We've
Yeah,
checked it.
I was right about that, and then I don't feel like looking up the rest of it.
All right.
So I was right
Oh.
about at least half of it.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what happened this week, which I thought was super cool? I had my first ever eBay sale to an RLFer.
Ooh.
wow.
Nice.
I sent him a little something extra in the package to
Ugh,
let me know
gross.
he's an RLFer.
A little bit.
No, not my package. I sent him an extra comic book. Go fuck yourself, son.
Trying to do a good gesture here.
You just sent a picture of you laid out like in your underwear or something. Like this, you're something special.
Oh my god, I sent him the picture from fantasy football last year.
You sign it.
Oh god, that'd be great.
Oh my goodness. All right, so Al and
I
just
I
Al.
think
Nobody
Oh, just me?
heard about this?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know, because that's what Jack.
No, it's a different league.
Yeah, different.
league.
Oh.
And in this league, we would win the championship belt, and we discussed that because Matt regrettably won last year, and anyway,
By cheating, mostly.
yeah, by cheating, getting Lamar Jackson and Christian McCaffrey is definitely a cheat code. Anyway,
Hey, you did it.
so in the '90s, Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid, did a very famous pose with his then WWF championship, in which he was nude and had the championship belt covering his crotch.
He was laid
he
on
was-
his
it was-
side.
Okay.
He was laid on his side. He had his arm like flexed up, propping his head up.
Right.
So I decided to recreate that image with our championship belt, and our body types are very different.
know.
Very different.
You both got bodies.
That's about where it ends. We both have like 4 limbs.
About the same amount of body hair.
That's true. That is definitely true. We're both very hairy men. There's certainly a lot more of me than there is Shawn Michaels, but so there's that mental image for anybody else out there.
They're gonna look it up and
And
be
no.
like, "Oh wow, I need to
No,
see this picture."
Oh my.
Yeah. You're not going to see the picture of me, but you can definitely find the picture of Shawn Michaels. That's everywhere.
That was the I did his other pose the first year I won the trophy.
Yes.
It wasn't with
Yes.
the title.
What was the other pose? Was he
I was just standing behind, like,
with his hands out?
yeah, like arms and like spread, naked again.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
You got to be naked.
but I mean, we didn't have to be.
Yeah, you just chose.
I kind of chose.
I would have done it in like a jacket and gloves.
I was like, I'm gonna send this to everybody. I'm gonna be naked. Ended up on the internet.
Who won the league last year? I don't even remember.
I have no idea.
Oh, Irons?
Oh yeah. Ugh.
That's right. I doubt he'll do another picture.
Yeah, we took him out now that he's got a beautiful family.
That's true.
He does have a beautiful family. I'm very happy for him.
Yeah, add him on Facebook, everyone.
Yeah.
Everybody, get on there.
Everybody,
Do
get
the
on
Facebook
there.
thing. Get on there.
Whew. Nicola, do you want to hear some Tommy Gunn singing?
Hell fucking yes.
The videos on YouTube have a place called the comment section, where people can type out heartfelt and thoughtful reflections of the videos they just watched. Like here at RLF on Wednesdays, now the gang will read a few. It's really hard to rhyme the word Wednesdays.
Beautiful, Tommy.
You didn't ask me.
Yeah, I know. So we just
Super salty Sage.
Could you?
we always
Every
like,
time I say
Nah.
no.
It's true. You don't. You do say no. Anyway, Tommy Gunn sang us in, and Tommy Gunn is the first comment. Tommy Gunn 13 writes, "Welp, I'm finally caught up. 4.5 weeks of binging from episode 220, and here we are. So now what? Now you go back to waiting a week every week, or you can listen to the old episodes on the iTunes or Stitcher or wherever you get your podcasts.
Damn,
there's
Tommy.
still one coming out every day."
Boom, Tommy Gunn.
Thanks for catching up, Tommy.
That's what.
Yeah, 4.5 weeks from 220. That's a lot of RLF.
Man,
It's too much.
I don't know how. That's like Netflix. That's like Netflix binging, but with RLF.
Ugh. Sounds awful.
Oh, during the quarantine, I watched all of Scrubs, which is like 188 episodes, I think, in like 3 weeks.
Yeah, but
which was entirely too fast.
Yeah, but
that's too much Scrubs.
That is a lot of Scrubs.
Then you went back, did the commentary.
No, I didn't do that, but I am listening to the podcast.
Ooh. Oh, and they're doing it just like the Office one?
Yes, yeah, everybody's doing it now. There's a Sopranos one, an Office one.
Nice.
There's 2 different Office ones, because now Kevin, the actor Brian Baumgartner, I don't know his last name, but he's doing the oral history of The Office. So, and then there's the Office ladies. Like, there's too many podcasts.
They got to do Richard Dean Anderson needs to do a Stargate podcast now.
I was waiting.
That, or I would love if oh God, what's his name? Will Wheaton did a Voyager podcast.
He was.
I'd probably listen to that for a few episodes. Not
try it
Voyager,
out.
Next Gen.
Next Gen. Yeah. See what this is what Picard was always like.
Kind of a dick.
He just blows all of his stories week 1. Riker comes onto the screen. He's like, "What an asshole." Next. I'm very disappointed in myself for saying Voyager instead of Next Gen. As a member of the #1 Star Trek podcast on the internet, I really should have gotten that right.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but
Saichi,
you know.
he's just
I was like, "Come on, dude,
keep it calm."
Next Gen, let's go."
Everybody knows this.
Yeah, I totally knew all that.
You know who else is upset with me?
Oh, who?
Oh, sorry. Go.
Oh, I was just gonna say.
Rabbit.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say Tommy Gunn. Yeah, thanks for listening, and just like Nikolai said, just gotta wait. I'm sorry.
It's nice to have you back.
Yeah.
Rabid Bunny Man is also upset with me. He writes, RLF movie time always leaves me feeling conflicted. Oh, all right. He gives us some dialogue. Nikolai, do you like noir films? Which, by the way, I've because of this comment, I did a little research. It's film noir. I was saying it wrong, but that's pretty on brand for me.
You could say noir, right? You know, I know what you mean when you say.
But the term is film noir. It's not noir films. It's like saying beans and rice. You say it's rice and beans.
I like horror films. Anyhow.
Yeah, I guess. Anyway, Rabid Bunny Man replies, "Wait, is Nikolai a fan of noir? Me too, Nikolai. Sin City is like that, but it doesn't take the entire fucking flick for anything to happen." Rabid Bunny Man, oh, sad face. Nikolai, and I still haven't watched The Goonies. Rabid Bunny Man, angry face.
I'm guessing that's not on your list for this week either, is
Oh, I don't have a single movie from the 80s this week. I went all New Millennium.
it? Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, so no Goonies this week either. Rabid Bunny Man.
Rabid Bunny Man, eventually.
I'm surprised.
Maybe. Our next comment comes from Josh Ashurst. Sin City 1 is great. Sin City 2, terrible. Can you guys come up with any other movies with such terrible sequels? Or is there a sequel which is way better than the original? Evil Dead 2 is my example. I thought of like The Hangover. Hangover 1 was fucking like, as far as comedies, that was like epic.
Yeah.
That was so fucking good. It was like a moment in culture, like Borat as well. Like people just kept talking about that movie, like Borat or Anchorman, where everyone just started talking like Ron Burgundy for that whole summer. Like, The Hangover was so huge, and then The Hangover 2 was so bad.
Everyone was like,
And then The Hangover 3 was so much worse than 2 that it made you wish that you had just watched 2 again.
But I didn't see the second one, but Independence Day.
Oh,
Like,
it was
that
not,
would be bad.
No, it was not good.
It was bad. It was really
I wanted
bad.
to like it, and then I couldn't.
It looked real bad. That's why I was like, I don't need this.
First of all, they did Vivica A. Fox so dirty in that movie. Like, she was such an important part of the first film, and like, oh god, that movie was so bad. I really, really did not like it.
I'm trying to think of one that's like better.
I could like all the. Well, everyone likes Terminator 2, but that's the opposite example.
See, but I feel like Terminator is a very good movie.
Yeah.
Terminator 2 is great, but Terminator 1 is very good.
It still
like,
is,
it's,
a good movie, yeah.
2 is an elevation, but it's not like leaps and bounds better. Like, all right, Evil Dead 2 is better than Evil Dead, but I don't think Evil Dead is that bad either. You know
Evil
what I mean?
Dead 2 is basically just a better remake of Evil Dead 1.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it's basically
exactly
it's basically the same movie. It's just they changed a couple things, made it a little goofier. They like leaned into that more.
More gory.
Yeah.
Oh,
And more tree rape.
Yeah.
I didn't see it. But I really liked the first Pacific Rim, and then the second one. I didn't even.
The first one was alright. I heard the second one was shit.
I saw the second one in fucking theaters with my dad because he loves that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Well, first of all, John Boyega coming fresh off of the first like new Star Wars movie.
Right.
Everyone thought that he was like, oh, he'll just bring $100 million with him to the box office.
Right.
No way, man. No way. He is a very good actor. He was not the problem, but he was also not enough to carry the film. Like,
Right.
it was not good.
Yeah, he's no Charlie
Like,
Hunnam. Jax Teller. Come on.
Jack Steller, sir.
He's no Idris Elba.
You damn right.
Yeah. Hey.
Not many people are Stringer Bell.
That's from.
That's his character from The Wire.
Okay.
Then that is who?
Is
Who's
that
that?
from Twin Peaks?
Yeah. just wanted to confirm that's who. But how about Die Hard? Die Hard 1, great. Die Hard 2, terrible. Die Hard with a Vengeance, probably the best one.
Yeah. The same thing with Lord of the Rings. First one's good. Second one's not great.
What? No.
Second one is
Lord of the
I don't know.
The
They
Lord
all
of the
blend
Rings
together
movies,
for
the
me.
third one is the best
as
one.
they're supposed to.
Third one's the best one.
I think they each get better.
No.
The second one's got the Battle at the Hog Gates. That's like one of the greatest war scenes in any movie.
Like the movie as a whole is not as good as the first one. I feel there's the storytelling is better. I like the story in the first one better.
First of all, I'm still cannot believe that you are having this conversation.
Right? I used to hate these fucking movies so much.
I remember dragging your ass to see them in theaters because I wanted to see them so badly, and you were miserable. Because they used to come out every Christmas, and that's when you would come visit, and you were like, yeah, I mean, I'm going to come, but I don't want to see these.
Yeah.
How long is it? Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, too long?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, great.
Now I
Well,
have-
at least they'll have the trailer for Spider-Man.
Yeah. Now I have like the extended ones that are like
5 hours
there's,
each.
There's 2 discs. It's like an intermission in there.
Oh, my God. The
Pee break.
DVD was like, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
The DVD demanded a pee break.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. I love those films. All right, so...
There's a few for you, Josh. We're both yawning here, Josh. I hope.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Sorry.
Oh yeah.
We're all
we're
on it. Oh.
If you're driving a vehicle, sorry.
Yes. Apologies. Sorry about that, Josh, but there's plenty of examples for you. We had a comment this week that I'm not going to read, but I just wanted to reach out to the person who made the comment, Matt Berry. Thank you so much for what you wrote. And thank you for listening. And I'm glad that we are a bright spot in your week and seemingly a bright spot in your life these past couple of years. So I really appreciate that you opened up the way you did in the comment section, and I appreciate that you let us make you laugh and think happy thoughts for even if it's just an hour. And I hope things get better for you, man. But thank you. That's all I really had to say.
Yeah.
And that was Matt Berry.
We have it opened over here, and yeah, definitely, Matt.
Yeah,
hope,
dude.
Things get better. Hearts and hugs. We're always here for you.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Did you have a comment that you wanted to read out?
Yes, I had one by Robert Has Downs Jr. Great podcast, but needs more baby talk.
I know that name is like not PC, but damn if it doesn't make me laugh every time I read it.
It just reminds me of Robert who watches our show.
Yeah. Oh no, it reminds me of Robert Downey Jr., but at the same time, it's so fucking clever. Last comment that I have for this week is from Conspiracy. She writes in, "This was the funniest one in a while. Love you guys love that dying coughing laugh that Matt and Nikolai do.
Aw.
Also, I made a choose your own adventure for you guys to do in October.
What?
Spooky Halloween story.
Hell yeah.
I posted the idea on Instagram and Nikolai said, do it. So I did. Smiley face. Love you, goofs." And then there's a little PS here at the end. Is that Yamcha Rules thing real? Is that seriously Nikolai's username on IMDb? Goofy face. I'm not going to say yes or no. I don't want to confirm nor deny. I like leaving a little mystery in my life.
True.
Yeah.
That's a yes.
It's a yes or a no. It's neither.
That's a hard yes.
See ya, maybe.
What was it? Yamcha Rule 69? Was that what it was?
Sounds about
I mean, 69 would be the numbers I would go for, but I don't know if I have that screen name or whatever it would be for IMDb.
You need a name for IMDb?
Well, you can. I think they got rid of the message boards, but you can do other stuff. You can vote, I guess.
What?
I don't know what you're voting on.
I think you can also add stuff to the trivia section.
Ooh,
Oh.
yeah. Did you know Batman used to be Superman?
What?
Trivia.
Technically that would be right. Technically that would be right if you wrote that for Ben Affleck,
Oh,
he played
true.
He played George Reeves in Hollywoodland, and then he became Batman.
Oh. Little did you know.
Okay.
There you go. There you go. Little trivia for you.
Bam, boom.
Free trivia.
Speaking of movies, did you guys watch any movies this week?
I didn't.
Dude, I have what? Let me 7, I think.
Nice.
Jesus.
Yeah, I have 7 movies on here.
Okay. Well, please kick us off.
jeez.
I only got 3.
All right. So first off, I got the old classic Total Recall.
Ooh.
What was that? It cut out.
Total
Recall?
Yeah, Total Recall.
The original?
Yeah, the original, of course.
3 boobies, like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh my God, 3 boobies, lady.
That movie's so great. It's ridiculous. Then I watched In the Tall Grass, which is like Netflix.
Hold on. We got to go back to Total Recall. I'm sorry. What is your favorite scene from that movie? Because there's some truly iconic scenes in that movie.
Every time his face,
Is in pain?
when his face is getting puffed up, blown up. When
he's on the surface of the planet.
Yeah, on the surface, and then when he pulls the thing out of his nose.
Oh,
and
God.
it's clearly a fake face, but it looks
pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
It's just
But still, because the face is
the way his mouth is. He's like it's just it looks so fucking funny.
That's exactly the 2 scenes I was thinking of too. That is the one with the nose when they figure out that he's like a clone or that he's wearing the mask or whatever.
The
No-
nose,
oh,
he has a good
no, no.
tracker, but the mask one is great.
When he's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
The
fat-
lady.
the lady.
And like his
Yes.
the face like stops responding
Yeah,
and just
oh,
opens
God.
up.
That is great. But yeah, the tracker thing when he has to put the thing of it. The
He's
shit
in
up
like
his
a
nose,
construction site and he's watching the video
Yeah.
from himself.
and it's like
yeah.
this giant ball that he pulls out.
Ugh.
Like,
Yep.
I don't know how it wouldn't shatter your nose coming out.
It's flexible. It's the future.
But yeah, the movie's so good.
All right. What else did you watch? Something about tall grass.
In the Tall Grass.
In the tall grass.
It's a Netflix movie. It's a horror movie. It's pretty fucking weird, but it was good. Like I liked it. It has Patrick Wilson's in it.
Who?
Patrick Wilson, Night Owl.
Oh, okay. Night Owl. Yep. He's a good actor.
Yeah, he's real good. I watched another movie that has him in it also.
He's in the he's in what's the horror movie series that we like?
Conjuring.
Conjuring.
Yeah,
He's in the Conjurings.
But yeah, no, it was good. It was like real weird. Like it's real weird. Like if you should check it out.
Get a chance, check it out, Nikolai.
What
I don't want to
What
like
type of horror movie are we talking about? Is it like jump out scares? Is it
no,
like
not really. It's kind
haunted
of like
house?
kind of like a kind of like I want to say like a psychological horror almost.
Okay.
Like it's not really like there's no like monster really or like anything too paranormal, I guess.
Mhm.
There's like slightly I don't know.
It's one werewolf.
It's hard to explain without giving too much away.
Okay.
Because like
Okay.
the way
Gotcha.
the movie is, like I don't want to give too much of it
It
away.
all connects.
Cause if like the way, fuck you.
You know.
All right. Then I watched Freedom Writers.
With Hilary Swank.
Yeah, Hillary Swank.
Freedom Riders.
I didn't
Isn't that like a big white savior movie where she like
I didn't
teaches in it?
I didn't pick it. I was just
Okay.
It wasn't in
Okay.
Seich's recommendation.
I was like
Recommended.
I was like put whatever on.
Did you watch all of it?
Yeah, I watched the whole thing.
Oh, that's a bummer.
I mean,
Were you
I think I've seen it before.
Were you inspired?
No. God, no. I get inspired by things.
It's true.
Were you inspired? No, but if I remember correctly, that's like a big white savior movie, right? She like teaches some underprivileged kids, and then they call her a bitch, and then
Yeah.
make her life hell, and then she starts teaching them how to write, and they start teaching her how to dance.
She's not. She's not a bitch after all.
Apparently it's a true story. I didn't know.
Oh, is it? Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
I didn't know.
Okay.
It was alright. It was an alright movie. No, not alright.
Yeah.
Anyways, next. Watched Insidious.
Oh, so you just had a Patrick Wilson movie marathon.
Yeah. I guess so. He was real good in that too.
Insidious.
That was the first time I saw it. I don't think I've seen that before.
Did I say?
No, we weren't. We didn't go with the guys that night because everybody saw that in theaters, and that's where that joke came from. Because I forget which one of our friends did it, but he kept screaming "Insidious" like in that obnoxious way we just did.
Oh.
Insidious, and like while they were in the theaters, and it was making everybody laugh, but we weren't there, so we never got it.
Yeah. So we did not share the laughter.
No, it's true. So I'm gonna jump in here. I watched a movie called Holy Rollers from 2010. It was also based on a true story, and it was with Jesse Eisenberg and Doug from The Hangover, the guy who they lose in the first one.
Yeah.
He plays like the older brother of the next door neighbor, and basically it's like a true life or true story about how these Hasidic Jews were smuggling hundreds of thousands of pills of ecstasy into America in the late 90s.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Jesse Eisenberg, really good in that movie. And his sister, the Pepsi girl, is in it too. She plays his sister in the movie.
Ah, I remember the Pepsi girl.
Yeah, that's his actual sister in real life.
Damn.
Yeah. It was weird because when I first saw her, I was like, "Is that the Pepsi girl?" And I was like, "Oh, that's right. That's his."
Hey, you trying to
that's
sell me
his sister."
Pepsi?
You're trying to drink some Pepsi in an old bar.
It's so funny. At one point, like the drug dealer, like brother gives, not the brother, the actual like drug dealer guy, or I don't know, the one who's in charge, gives Jesse Eisenberg's character some like old school Air Force Ones, and they're like, I was like, oh, those are so nice still. Like those are such nice shoes. Like the all white ones and everything.
Right,
It's so good.
Stand the test of time.
Exactly.
Just the old
So
classic.
what else, Seich?
Oh shit. Bam, bam, dan. Let's see. Truth or Dare.
Ooh.
I watched that.
I saw that on HBO a couple weeks ago, or a month ago at this point. So apparently there's 2 versions of this movie.
Oh really?
Now, what does this one, like, do they make a really weird face? Does that ring it? Judging by your silence, that's a no.
I turned it on, the
You
movie
missed the
on,
beginning?
and then I missed like part of the beginning.
When do they do the face?
So
Nikolai?
it
No,
maybe
okay, they do the face throughout the whole time. So basically,
Oh, no.
because like I said, there are 2 Truth or Dare movies, and the one I saw, which
Just gonna do
apparently
this
is the
face.
less good one. No, they do this really like sadistic smile whenever it's their turn to do Truth or Dare, and if they don't comply, then this face comes across their face, and they basically do something horrible, and it's usually related to killing themselves in some fashion.
Yeah, that's the same premise, but there's no like
Weird
like
face.
no, there's no like weird happy face. It's like them freaking out, like, oh god, we gotta do this, or else I'm gonna die.
I gotta run outside
and then
naked.
It's like, oh god, time's up, and then it's like
You
then
didn't
they
tell us who
die.
your crush is. You're gonna die.
Yeah. See, should have just said you like Jamie.
Come on, we all know it.
Does that movie end with the like on a computer screen, and they like kind of make a video that says Truth or Dare?
No, this one ends so fucking stupid. I was furious. I was like, why did you?
Okay, how does it end?
Spoilers.
All right, so they're like the whole group of friends, and they're doing this game. I don't remember like exactly how it starts, but like it's like if you don't do the dare, then you die, and it like follows everybody around that was there. Like whenever it's their turn, it like pops up like wherever you are. Like some dude was filming something, like his camera was filming something, and one of the girls that died earlier was on the camera, like her ghost, and then she was like writing something, like running her finger on the wall, and then like in blood where he was, like the dare popped up, and it, like how much time he had. So everybody was dying, and then it came down to like these two main girls, and it ends with the last dare was I said like kill her to like whichever one's turn it was, like to kill the other one, and they were driving a car, and it popped on like the GPS thing, so she decided to drive into a tree. She drives, hits the tree, and it goes black, the screen, and then you just hear, I had the subtitles on because I always have the subtitles on. Then it said like that, like one of them made like coughed or made a noise, and then that credits, that was it. So you don't know like that it was you don't know if they both died. You don't know if somebody's alive.
just like,
you
yeah,
don't know anything.
they
And it's
crashed.
fucking stupid.
You'll never
and I was
find out.
so mad. I was like, why did you put this movie on? Why did you tell me to watch this?
You were just yelling at Netflix like, you son of a bitch. How
God.
could you have done this to me?
God. So don't watch. I mean, up to that point, it was all right. Like, yeah. I mean,
Bad ending.
I guess it was because they're like, oh, there's a survivor from like when this happened years ago, and she was like, she like tells him like how you can beat the dare, like share it. It's like one of them was like drink the poison.
But if you shared it between
Yeah, it was like a
everyone.
whole fucking cup of or it said drink the liquid, and then the dude who was like the doctor or whatever, he like smelled it. He was like, "This is poison."
As a doctor,
Yeah.
I know.
He's like, "It's poison." I'm like, all right, like nothing
As a
specific.
doctor man.
But yeah, I mean the ending was just fucking dumb.
Right.
I watched Get Him to the Greek.
Oh yeah.
Great. Fucking great movie.
Yeah, I saw it on.
I would have to say, Get Him to... I was like... That movie is so fucking funny. Oh, that's an example of a movie that's technically a sequel that's funnier than the original. Because Forgetting Sarah Marshall is great, but Get Him to the Greek is just a little bit better. And for me, the thing that makes it that much better is the P. Diddy's character.
Yeah, P. Diddy. I like Jonah Hill more in the Get Him to the Greek too.
He's
Like the two
hilarious
of them together
in
is-
both.
Right.
Yeah. Just the scene where he's taking the adrenaline.
Yeah.
It's probably the funniest 10 minutes of like any movie.
Oh god, it was great.
He's sitting in the back of the SUV screaming no.
yeah. No.
Aaron, stop it. Stop it, Aaron. I want to sleep now. No, you have to stay up with me. So one of the other films I watched this week was Boundaries from 2018. It's a dark comedy with Vera Farmiga.
Oh, you know, very
And,
familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah. And her dad is played by Christopher Plummer, who I honestly thought had passed away. And based off of his face, it looked like that might be true.
Oh no.
Because my God, Christopher Plummer has gotten very old. But so she is his daughter. She's an adult. She's going through a divorce. Has her own kid. He's really weird. Great actor. His thing is he likes drawing people nude, and all the men he draws, he gives them tiny, tiny little penises. It's very funny. I don't know why, but it made me laugh. And like whenever she finds a dog on the street, she has to take it in. So she just has like 15 dogs in her house,
Oh my
cats.
God.
Jesus.
She just lives in total chaos. And her dad is getting kicked out of his old age community or home.
Mm-hmm.
So then he tells her that he's got cancer and that he needs her to drive him to California. So they drive to California, but while the trip is going on, you find out that he's a drug dealer and they're just delivering pot to all these different stops along the way. And you know, it's the good coming of age tale, and are you guys still there?
Yeah.
Nope.
No,
Fuck.
we're
Yeah,
here. We're here.
Yeah, no, we're here.
Oh, all right. Oh, all right. I was like, I've been talking for more than a minute. They're gone.
Yeah.
No, it's a pretty good coming of age tale. But the kid, really funny. Really fun. Like, the whole movie is not very funny. It's not like a laugh a minute sort of thing. I probably laughed like 4 times. But it was good. It was good. It took me a little while to get into it, but I liked it.
Nice. They earned their laughs. They taught you a lesson.
Exactly. Not really, but exactly. How about what about you, Sites? What else you got on that list?
The last one was Ace Ventura. First one.
Oh man. I'll use my favorite question. Does that one hold up?
I don't know. I guess. I mean the whole Einhorn thing. People are like freak out about, I guess. Her being a dude.
And it's not really.
But the whole thing with that is, I don't know. I don't think it's, because it was somebody that's like trying to disguise themselves and like hide. I guess because they were all, I don't know. Yeah, probably not. I don't fucking know.
All right, so you're saying that in today's like,
And
where we're all much more aware
no.
of
Today, no, definitely it would not hold up. Fucking everybody freaks out about
If Jim
everything.
Carrey came out with this movie.
yeah.
Fucking
How
everybody.
about the butt talking? Is that still funny?
the what?
The butt talking.
Yeah, of course. Butt talking is always funny.
I know it's one of those like things that you always see in memes is the sliding glass door.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be pretty funny.
Yeah. I mean, I still love that movie.
Yeah.
I think it's funny.
I never
Don't tell
was
me.
a Ventura.
You
I was never a Venturist. Never watched him as a kid.
never watched.
I didn't see him until I was an adult, and I did not think it was the funniest thing. I thought they were very. For me, I thought like The Mask and Liar Liar were significantly funnier than Ace Ventura.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely like The Mask more.
Yeah.
But Ace Ventura is still funny. A special place.
I think
in
I
my
might
heart.
like The Cable Guy better than Ace Ventura.
I love The Cable Guy. I don't care how much people hate it. I love that movie so much.
That was the first movie I remember Leslie Mann from.
Yeah.
Before even, because I'm pretty sure that's before Big Daddy.
Yes. I'm pretty sure it is.
We wasted the good surprise on you. The last movie I watched was Harriet from 2019. It's about Harriet Tubman.
Ah.
Fucking great.
Yeah.
Fucking great. It's just all about like her escaping and then going back and forth and freeing slaves.
Nice.
I didn't even know that she like was in charge of her own battalion during the Civil War. And like the movie isn't about her entire life. It's just about like, I think it's like 1845 to like, they don't even really get into much of the Civil War. It's more about just her working on the Underground Railroad and stuff. But I had no idea that her name wasn't Harriet Tubman, that was her freed name, that it was Arminta Ross.
I didn't know
And they all called her Minty. In the movie, they call her Minty more than they call her Harriet. But the actress who played Harriet Tubman was outstanding. Like, it was really, really good movie. I enjoyed it.
Nice.
Sounds educational.
Harriet from 2019.
19, yep.
Damn.
Yeah, it was good. It was very good. Very well
Sweet.
done. I always like a film that I feel like I can learn something from and be entertained at the same time.
That's why I like Star Wars.
Definitely. Yes, exactly. Exactly. That's how I learned about chemistry and the matters of the heart. So, do you guys want to play a quick round of Who Came First?
Sure.
Who came first?
A game that I fucking suck at.
Chicken or the egg?
I think you'll like this week. This week's topic is fast food.
No, I'm just gonna be hungry now.
Yes,
So we
I should
got
be hungry
5 questions.
and not know the history order of fast food.
But it'll be educational.
It's
You'll
true.
find out which places came first. All right, our first question of Who Came First is Burger King or In-N-Out Burger?
Going with the king.
I'm gonna go with the king too.
Gonna go with the King. And you both are incorrect. In-N-Out Burger, founded in 1948. Burger King, 1953.
Don't ever pick the same answer as me. I'm always wrong.
I feel like you'll get this one because this place is near and dear to your heart, Sage. Dunkin' Donuts or Dairy Queen?
I don't know. Dunkin'? Time to make the donuts?
I'm gonna say Dunkin' Donuts too.
Wow, you guys are 2 for 2 on the incorrectness.
Oh, man.
Dunkin's 1948, Dairy Queen 1940.
Why didn't you know that,
All right.
Sage?
If I DQ something different, all right?
All right.
How about Chick-fil-A or Popeyes?
Oh, God. God. I don't know.
Which I gotta be honest, and this is like a shameless admittance. My dyslexic brain had never seen Chick-fil-A spelled out. Like, I mean, I've seen the signs,
logo, yeah.
but it's always a logo. So I was like, "What the fuck is Chick-fil-A?"
Chick-fil-A.
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 I'm gonna go. Oh man, I'm gonna go Popeyes. I guess.
Which sounds like a bootleg member of the Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah, he came on the later years.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was after the RZA left.
So you're going with what, Seich?
Popeyes.
All right, I'll go with
Popeyes.
Chick-fil-A's.
Chick-fil-A.
Oh, love that.
Chick-fil-A founded 1946, which is crazy. Popeyes 1972.
Damn. Oh
It's
my
a little
God.
baby.
Love that chicken from Popeyes. Wrong answer, but I love that chicken.
Yeah.
Al, finally on the board with one correct answer.
Watch out.
Next up, Taco Bell or KFC?
I'm gonna go KFC.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go KFC.
2 votes for KFC. Taco Bell founded 1962. KFC founded 1930.
Wow.
Jesus.
So we got
Damn.
2 correct
The
answers.
Colonel.
1930 for the Colonel, which is nuts.
Now you've got a famous bowl, Colonel.
Yeah.
That's true.
Come a long way.
And finally, the classic McDonald's or White Castle.
Go White Castle. It's gonna be wrong.
I'm gonna say McDonald's.
It seemed too obvious. That's why I didn't want to pick it.
McDonald's 1940, White Castle 1921.
Kidding me?
How crazy is that shit?
Wow.
That's nuts.
I want to go.
I was pretty shocked when I saw that.
I want to go to a 20s White Castle now.
Yeah, dude.
All right, and our tiebreaker is going to be, remember, not Price is Right rules, just the person who gets the month closest. Which month was White Castle founded in?
What year were they founded in again? The 20s, you said?
21.
1921. Which is crazy, because that means White Castle and McDonald's are both, well, not McDonald's, but White Castle's older than World War II.
I'm gonna say May. Thinking May.
I'm going to do October.
And this week's winner will be Al.
Yeah.
September 13th, 1921. That's fucking nuts, man. I can't believe how old White Castle is.
Get your old man burgers at White Castle.
I had White Castle a couple weeks ago.
It's good. I still like it. I used to get it with my...
I love those little burgers.
Yeah.
And the chicken rings.
Chicken rings. The chicken rings, their french fries are
Oh, hell
good. Their
yeah.
onion rings.
I don't remember where I saw this, but I remember I saw like this documentary about fast food, and White Castle used to be advertised as health food.
Really?
Yeah, they're smaller.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because they were like, it's protein, it's good for you. They're the healthy burgers.
Wow.
I mean, I believe it. It cleans you out. That's one
All
thing.
those onions.
Yes, that's for true. I just remember the first season of Impractical Jokers where they do that great. They were in a White Castle and they have Q speak like it's medieval times.
Yeah,
And he calls it the Castle of White. And my favorite bit is when he palms a burger and then hands it to the guy, and the guy just eats it.
Oh.
I mean, hey, free burger, I'd take it.
No, man.
It was long before COVID was a thing,
Yeah,
so I
that's true.
guess
It
I
was
wouldn't
cool
think
then.
twice about it.
Yeah.
It was cool then. Everyone was down with germs before
Yeah.
March of 2020.
Yeah, man, basically.
Yeah, I guess. So I guess there's only time left for one thing, and that's everybody's favorite question. Big city living it up in that big motherfucking city. Gentlemen, how's big city living?
It's good.
Yeah, you know.
That was big city living.
I mean, I just watched a whole bunch of movies this weekend.
You watched a whole bunch
Clearly.
of movies. I
How's Twin Peaks, Al? Are you still watching? You enjoying?
think we're on season 2.
What are you watching? With?
You know, just the people.
I'm like, nobody else is watching
People
it
in general that are with me.
The people in my head.
Yeah. No, I'm on season 2 still. I did some World War II in color documentary. I was watching that.
Is that good?
I mean, I like it for what it is. I mean, they just tell us, here's what happened.
It's in color.
Yeah,
It's in color.
Okay. I was thinking about watching the untold story of America. I think that's the Oliver Stone documentary. He was on Joe Rogan's podcast last week. It sounded pretty interesting.
That sounds good. You should check that out.
I'm all about those Planet Earth and Blue Planet.
Right.
All that shit. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Actually, if you're eating, I would advise, I don't know, finish the podcast later, but no, we had a roach problem this week, actually.
In the apartment?
Yeah, I
Seich
heard,
wasn't
I wasn't
here. So there are like roaches at night that hang out outside like at 11 because it gets dark. But I opened the door last week and one was like in our shoe area.
Oh shit.
And I was coming in to kill one that was outside. So like, and I made like a mixture of dishwasher fluid and water. And so I was like spraying this thing like crazy. I came inside basically. I said, "Oh my god," and started spraying the floor. And Andrew was like, "What is going on?" So I killed the one inside, and then I went outside to spray the other one. And Missy, the cat, was out there. I just scared the shit out of Missy because I was like,
he's spraying shit everywhere.
Oh, that's so funny. I like that you spray them instead of just stepping on them like a normal person.
Well, they're too fast to just.
Oh, are they?
And then the ones, the one outside was like on the walkway, so I couldn't get my foot up there.
Gotcha. Okay.
Gotta work on those high kicks.
Yeah, I gotta work on those flexible. Stick my head above my arm, or the other way.
Your head is above your arm usually.
You know what you gotta get? One of them bug guns.
Ooh, a bug gun. Are you okay with that, Seich?
I think they shoot like salt.
God, no. Why would I? No, wait, don't you have that Bugzooka?
Seich, why aren't you okay with that?
I mean, he's got the Bugzooka, so.
Yeah, but the bug gun kills him quicker.
I mean, that would just be. I can't do that.
Why?
I mean,
why not?
Because if Seich needs a gun, I don't want to be there.